Good morning, everyone. This is 7:15 a.m. of 4th December 2020, and let us quickly analyze what we might expect for today, depending on the global conditions. And we will also mark the major supports and resistances on the Nifty as well as the Bank Nifty charts. Uh, Yesterday, it was a completely sideways day, wherein on the Nifty futures chart, you can see that the all-time highs made in the previous trading sessions acted as support throughout the day, and the sideways action of yesterday has actually made this support even stronger. It was the previous resistance has now acted as support, and this sideways action has made a lot of people to trade at these levels, and this the importance of this level has become more significant. So with that, this will be a support for today, and the next supports are marked on the downside. So let us see what we can expect for today. So based on the global indices, we see the Nasdaq as well as the European markets. European markets were kind of mixed, and the Nasdaq also closed flat. Today, the Asian markets, except Nikkei, all are positive, and some of them, for example, it's Kospi, who is more negative. Excluding that, it's again a kind of flat market for today, flat to positive, and some negative on the Nikkei. So on the SGX Nifty, before going to HX Nifty, let us complete this global part. We see with the 15-minute charts on daily time frame, we see on the 3rd, that is yesterday, the Dow Jones made a high, and after that it came down. This was not an all-time high, because let's see the all-time high. The all-time high was on 25th November. So today, yeah, it just after making the highs, there was a sell-off and it came down. So, and it's kind of slightly recovering, but we are not quite sure whether it will be able to recover this high and go above those levels. So that's about the Dow Jones futures. The the kind of move that we see is after the high, it is going kind of sideways. On the SGX Nifty daily time frame, we see it made a high of 13,271. It was a quite good uh, kind of move on the upside that we have on the SGX Nifty from the yesterday's close. But from there again, it has sold similarly as we see in the Dow Jones. So from 271, right now we are at 250. So almost 22 points down from the top. But looks like we have taken support at 13,235, and we are recovering from there. So what we can expect for today on the Nifty. So as already explained, these will act as the supports. You can note down the supports on your own chart from here. But right now, when we say that the SGX Nifty will open at 13,245, 13,245 is again a new high on the Nifty spot chart. So, which means that we are going to gap up from on the uh, yeah, Nifty futures chart, but it all depends on the pre-open. If the pre-open uh, shows that it is a gap up opening, we are going to open gap up, and so this will be the immediate support. And after the gap up, what we should observe is this level, 13,270 to cross. So 13,270 on the upside. So this will act as the resistance for today, because that is where even the global market has um, sold off. I mean the Dow Jones. So, and also the SGX Nifty. So at this level, expect a small resistance. And yes, on the upside, this might act as a small resistance. Um, and if this is taken as a resistance, expect it to be a day between these two levels, uh, 170 and 270. So I mean 12,170 to 12,000, sorry, 13,170 to 13,270. So these two levels will be more significant for today. But if we cross this level again, it will be based on the price action. You can continue your trading. So on the Bank Nifty, as the levels marked yesterday were more significant, as you can see, after the opening here on the resistance, it came down slowly, and at the exact support which I had marked yesterday, it took a support, and then again at the resistance, it took the resistance, and it was kind of this sideways move there, but the swings were good, and whoever traded in the Bank Nifty, depending on these supports and resistances, would have made money. So that's it for the today, and if there is anything, I'll post during the trading session, and make use of these levels to spot the very good entries. For instance, at this support, if you get a confirmation that the can I mean the new bullish candle is crossing the highs above the previous red candles, you can make an entry with a stop loss below this support zone. So it is a kind of low risk, high reward entry. You can see the move how it was. So these are the kind of moves you can expect when you have a very significant support and resistance level where you can make an entry. So I think that's it for today. Take care, trade well, trade with stop loss and proper position size according to your capital. Bye. To receive similar learning and informative videos on trading, please subscribe The Bombay Trader and press the bell icon.